go. That looks better. And now I'm fine. Yeah, I can't see that. Wrong button. No. There we go.
You have reached the Enhanced Operatives Division Recommunications channel. You should see a reactivation code on the screen. Enter this code in the radio. Reactivation key received. Your location is Control Point Babadan. This facility was recently evacuated. For security purposes, you will need to confirm your identity. You are being sent a capsule via our pneumatic tube system. Please send back identity verification.
Moment. Like, oh yeah, you guys see this too. This boundary stationary.
The use of bring the capsule closer and place an item of identification, as well as your broken earpiece, inside the capsule to the pneumatic tube has been opened. Please place the capsule back inside. A new earpiece is being delivered via pneumatic tube. Please open the capsule and place the earpiece in your ear.
Who in the world is... I can't believe it. Agent Phoenix once again living up to your name. I couldn't get rid of you if I wanted to. And believe me, I don't. Let's see. I should have known you'd make your way to our Romanian control point after you saved the world blowing up Zor's base. Speaking of explosion, you all right? Let's make sure nothing's wrong with the telekinetic implant in your brain. Try picking up the capsule we just sent you and freezing it in air. While that wasn't the capsule, it looks like your TK is working just fine. Good thing. We wouldn't want something attached to all our agents' brains to malfunction. Well, you do need to complete the recommunication protocol you initiated. Here, I'll walk you through the rest of it. Just like old times. Let's see. You're in Babadag, Romania, which should be this switch right here. That was not my fault. The surge blew the main breaker panel clean out of the wall. Bring it closer so we can get it working and get the... Hover the panel in place so it'll be easy. Great. Use that device to solder the Great job. The breaker panel is fixed and should be ready. That's the Agent Phoenix I remember. You know, in order to avoid another surge, let's turn things on one box at a time. The cranks and tools you need to activate those boxes should be in this room.
this one.
Good turning. I'm glad you remembered the... Only one electrical box left to activate before power is fully restored, and I can safely flip this switch in front of me. Oh, it's so tempting, Agent. Ah, there we are. Well, I dare say you and I are back on the job. I never thought I'd be saying that again after we lost you. I'll spare you the sentimentality, but, well, I was ready to call it a day after that Juniper business. But we're a team. If you're here, I'm here. Speaking of which, I have just the mission for the great Agent Phoenix.
You showed me the door. Well, I'm breaking it down. Even you can ignore the new world that I found. Now I'm forging a fight, one I'm certain will win. All that's left is who's right, and who pays for the sin. No backing down, no giving up, no more accepting just good enough. I have a world to make, unbreakable rules to break. I'll build a castle, I'm the queen. You're just a cog in my machine. You're the best of the best. Well, let's see if it's true. I'm less than impressed. I built better than you. Oh, I've made you before. I can take you apart. I'll reach into your core and I'll rip out your heart. Oh, no backing down, no giving up, no more accepting just good enough. I have a world to make, unbreakable rules to break. I'll build a castle, I'm the queen. You're just a cog in my machine. Gears of change will glide in strange ways, tearing down the walls we made. Now for you, another form of control. Understand what I do. It's the work of the soul. No backing down, no giving up, no more accepting just good enough. I have a world to make, unbreakable rules to break. I'll build a castle, I'm the queen. Oh, you're just a cog in my machine.
Well, look at this place. I like what you've done with it. Your first mission is being delivered now. Don't worry, we're easing you back into field work.
Slop another portion of that perfect scoop. Taste the way that every ice cream should, 'cause if it's Mr. Scoop, it's gotta be good. Mr. Scoop Ice Cream wants to feed your family their favorite flavors.
Now
So
that you're
come on
back,
in,
it's time to get to
because if
work.
it's Mr.
We'll
Scoop,
start you off with
it's
something
gotta
simple,
be good.
without world-shaking ramifications. Dr. Roxana Prism is a former inventor for the agency and the one responsible for creating the telekinetic implant in your head using a crystal known as Kin. So this is where Dr. Prism lives. Well, nothing looks out of the ordinary besides, well, everything that looks out of the ordinary. The kinesium research we're looking for is likely in a computer. Find it before someone else does.
Oh, hey! Oh, I was hoping you'd be hungry. Hold on, I can make this awesome thing.
I never trusted Dr. Prism's robots, but he seems like a nice guy.
Okay, eat this. It's okay if you don't look at you using telekinesis. If Dr. P were here, I bet she'd be pretty excited about that kinesium in your head. I knew you'd love it. The secret is de-thawing the shrimp in a microwave. Don't mind me. I'm just, kinda watching you. You revealed the disappearing ink. I am just in awe of you. You're so cool. Oh, I see you've noticed my key. It's the best thing I own. Are you trying to take my key? Come on, I'm looking right at you. Oh, that computer is locked up tight, and only me and Dr. P know how to make it work.
Finding the right words to say is going to be tricky.
It only took me 2 days to learn the right words for that password. You could say I'm kind of amazing at remembering.
Clever.
That's the modulator Dr. P used to find my voice. Pretty good, right?
Clever. 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 Covert. Robot. Agent.
You got it into the computer. You must be the best agent in all the agency. Good stuff.
Our robot friend is certainly happy for us. Dr. Prism's research has to be somewhere in this computer. That's it! Oh, well, boot up failed sounds problematic. You'll need to figure out how to get around it. Great work. Now, figure out how to access that research.
Oh, my poison trap worked! Tell you what, sit tight and let that poison do its thing. I'm gonna clear out so it doesn't clog up my vents. Man, this butler disguise was so good!
Disguise? That robot has gone rogue! He better not have done anything to Dr. Prism. Looks like that's a slower poison, so you have precious time to find an antidote.
Oh no.
Looks like you have to make the antidote. Nothing can ever just be easy, can it? Not to rush you. Good. You're safe from the poison. Oh, I hope Dr. Prism survived as well. Find that kinesium research before that killer robot comes back.
How you doing in there? You dead yet? Just grabbing a body bag. I'm so disorganized today.
Warranties? Who in their right mind came up with warranties? I mean, if you don't... The house the agency provided for me contains Spark Heart. I was gonna use it for... I keep hearing about this agent, Phoenix. Some...
I don't know much about computers, Agent. That's it. I just wanted to let you know that.
You.
You know, when I was in the field, people just wrote things on paper. You didn't need to access a notebook. You just stole it.
Warranties? Who in their right mind came up with warranties? I mean, if you don't want me tampering with and disassembling your machinery, perhaps you should have created a faulty, underutilized shamble of a device. If I tamper with your creation, you should thank me. I'm inevitably creating something better than you can possibly imagine. Anyway, this computer's terrible. I'm voiding its warranty. The house the agency provided for me contains Bargard. I was gonna use it for scrap, but it provides an interesting opportunity for chemistry experimentation. I'll modify it to distribute whatever liquids I want. And I suppose it can continue to distribute alcohol as well.
I don't know much about computers, Agent. That's it. I just wanted to let you know that.
The house, I keep hearing about this Agent Phoenix. Someone had the audacity to claim Agent Phoenix was proof the agency was right in not using my robots as secret agents. The audacity. I had to remind them someday Agent Phoenix will die. A flaw my robots will overcome with sufficient iteration.
I don't know much about computers, Agent. That's it. I just wanted to let you know that. That's the kinesium research we're looking for. Well done. I told you this would be an easy mission.
So, now the agent's dead. I'm supposed to... Wait, the poison didn't kill you? This wasn't part of the plan. Oh, man. Okay, I gotta call Dr. Prism.
Call Dr. Prism? But I thought she was missing.
Dr. B, the agent didn't die from the poison like we planned. What do I do now?
They didn't die? How? Oh, this is the legendary Agent Phoenix, widely considered to be Zor's greatest adversary. This is an opportunity to go beyond the disguise and trap training we planned and test your combat capabilities. It's much easier to replace human agents with robots if the human agents are dead. You know what to do.
Agent Phoenix, thanks for showing me how to be an amazing agent. Sorry you have to die, but I will carry on your legacy as Agent Ro Butler. My first big laser back.
This is precisely the house in which I envisioned Dr. Prism living. You'll...
Oh, hey! You must be from the agency. I'm Ro Butler. Let me know if you need anything. Oh, I was hoping you'd be hungry. Hold on. I can make this awesome... Hey! No, that's too many logs. You're gonna burn the place down. How did you... You got my key. Huh. Wow, you're a tricky one. That's the modulator Dr. P used to find my voice. Pretty good, right?
Clever, covert, robot, agent.
You got it into the computer! You must be the best agent in all the agency. Good stuff.
Our robot friend is certainly happy for us. Dr. Prism's research has to be somewhere in this computer, if you can figure out how to use it. That's it! Oh, well, boot up failed sounds problematic. You'll need to figure out how to get around it. Great work. Now, figure out how to access that research.
Oh, my poison trap worked! Tell you what, sit tight and let that poison do its thing. I'm gonna clear out so it doesn't clog up my vents. Man, this butler disguise was so good!
Disguise? That robot has gone rogue! He better not have done anything to Dr. Prism. Looks like that's a slower poison, so you have precious time to find an antidote. Looks like you have to make the antidote. Nothing can ever just be easy, can it?
Oh, hey! You must be from the agency. I'm Ro Butler. Let me know if you need anything. Hey! No, that's too many logs. You're gonna burn the place down. How did you... You got my key.
Covert, robot,
Wow,
agent.
you're a tricky one.
Our robot friend is certainly happy for us. Dr. Prism's research has to be somewhere in this computer, if you can figure out how to use it. That's it! Oh, well, boot up failed sounds problematic. You'll need to figure out how to get around it. Debug must be some sort of special computer term. Perhaps Dr. Prism has notes lying around that could help. Debug must be some sort of special computer term. Perhaps Dr. Prism has notes lying around.
Don't mind me.
Great work. Now, figure out how to access that research.
Oh, my poison trap worked! Tell you what, sit tight and let that poison do its thing. I'm gonna clear out so it doesn't clog up my vents. Man, this bumper disguise was so good!
Disguise? That robot has gone rogue! He better not have done anything to Dr. Prism. Looks like that's a slower poison, so you have precious time to find an antidote. Looks like you have to make the antidote. Nothing can ever just be easy, can it? Good. You're safe from the poison. Oh, I hope Dr. Prism survived as well. Find that kinesium research before that killer robot comes back.
How you doing in there? You dead yet? Just grabbing a body bag. I'm so disorganized today.
That's the kinesium research we're looking for. Well done. I told you this would be an easy mission.
So, now the agent's dead. I'm supposed to... Wait, the poison didn't kill you? This wasn't part of the plan. Oh, man. Okay, I gotta call Dr. Prism.
Call Dr. Prism? But I thought she was missing.
Dr. P, the agent didn't die from the poison like we planned. What do I do now?
They didn't die? How? Oh, this is the legendary Agent Phoenix, widely considered to be Zor's greatest adversary. This is an opportunity to go beyond the disguise and trap training we planned and test your combat capabilities. It's much easier to replace human agents with robots if the human agents are dead. You know what to do.
Okay, seriously though, nice try. Agent Phoenix, thanks for showing me how to be an amazing agent. Sorry you had to die, but I will carry on your legacy as Agent Ro Butler. Laser angle calculated. Time to kill. Ooh, that's hot. Need to vent for a second. Don't mind me. The laser vibe is really strong over here. talk to Dr. P about this overheating issue.
That's it! You took out... Wait a minute.
Ah, I see you've discovered the improvements I made to my robots. And all it took was giving Zor access to that kinesium research you came here to protect. That's right. Zor gets my research, and I get kinesium for my robots. And once you're dead, everyone will see just how superior my robots are to frail, emotional, human agents. Until next time, Phoenix.
Dr. Prism isn't missing. And she's working with Zor? I think I need a moment. Come back to base, Agent. Dr. Prism, the mind behind telekinesis, working with Zor, the mind behind, well, every evil thing we've ever thwarted at the agency. To say we're in trouble would be like saying I enjoy tweed jackets. A gross understatement. It seems this won't be a walk in the park after all, Agent. With Dr. Prism and Zor together, who knows what they could accomplish?
Man. I'll go a bit longer today.
That's an interesting medal you found. I've never seen that insignia before. I wonder who it belongs to. Well, whoever this phantom person is, I'm sad they lost their medal. Your next mission is being delivered now. I hope you're not claustrophobic, Agent. The kinesium you found inside the robot is the same kinesium used in the... Well, this mine looks less abandoned than I anticipated. Zor and Dr. Prism must be getting their kinesium here. Try getting that machinery online. We may be able to learn more about where this kinesium is going. The code worked. Looks like you need to scan a fingerprint to complete the process.
Fingerprint accepted. Agent Phoenix identified. Protocol kill this person enabled.
Zor and Dr. Prism must be getting their kinesium here. Try getting that machinery online. The code worked. Looks like you need to scan a fingerprint to complete the process.
Supervisor's back early. We're gonna be in so much trouble if we don't load that kinesium.
Sounds like Dr. Prism has a robot in the mines. We still don't know where this kinesium is going, though. Disguise yourself and see if you can find out.
Hey, Supervisor. Hope you enjoyed your vacation. Well, we're ready to drill whenever you are. Yes, we are ready. And we definitely were not firing our new laser upgrades at cave rodents in the shipping container.
There's more than one. Well, this is at least double the robots we faced last time. Until we can figure out where Dr. Prism is building these robots, you'll have to play along operating that drill.
Supervisor, remember when you said you couldn't tell us apart because our voices were so darn similar? Darn wasn't the word. It was... Anyway, we came up with an awesome idea. I'm gonna be left robot, and I'm left robot. Wait, right robot. It's so good! We won't move around much to keep things consistent. Hey, we've got kinesium! Clear the site! I'm en route! I really feel like a secret agent when I say that. All loaded up, Supervisor. That kinesium has to be cooled so it doesn't destabilize and bring this whole place down. Cooling it is your job. The stabilization area is right next to you. That's kind of your whole deal, getting the cart up there to be stabilized. This is where the cart just came from. Do you need cart track training?
Okay, stabilize the kinesium. Easy, done it a million times. Just stabilize the kinesium. Wonderful. I'll remember to assign you to all plumbing missions in the future. Now, we'll get to stabilizing so we can figure out where this...
Attention mining crew. The involvement of Agent Phoenix Medical necessitates production changes. I need all mined kinesium immediately. Whatever you have, get it to the factory. Also, you're all amazing. Be safe in there.
Aw, she's the best. All right, you heard her, Supervisor. Send that stabilized kinesium over to me at the shipping container. I'll get it loaded onto the truck. Shipping crate is loaded. I'm gonna drive this kinesium over to the factory in the truck. See you around, left robot. See you back at the factory, right robot. Have fun driving the truck.
Well done. I'll find out where the truck is going, but I think it's time we shut down this operation. Find a way to destroy these mines permanently.
I never get to drive the truck. Feeling pretty bummed. Maybe drilling more kinesium will help. I know there's not much kinesium left, but drilling's the only joy of my life since I'm not doing secret agent stuff. You're getting better at this. Left robot en route. Oh, guess I'm not left robot anymore. Guess we'll have to call alone robot. No offense, but... Kinesium is all loaded up. Hey, how fun do you think it is to drive the truck? Not a lot, right? So, I guess we gotta wait for the truck to get back to them. That's gonna be a while. Hey, what if something falls on my head? This has to be a safety violation. Well, wait, I think you have it wrong. That's going to hit the Kinesium. You don't want to do that. That bomb is used for geothermal power, not geothermal destruction. Don't do that! I'm Kinesium and it works! Undo it! Undo it! This is what I was talking about! It's going to explode! This is what the training videos warned us about! Dr. Prism, come in! The supervisor used lava in a way one should never use lava and...
Agent! Can you hear me? Agent! Thank goodness. We can safely say you've shut things down, but to destabilize Kinesium interacted with the implant in your head somehow. We need to leave. Now.
What's going on? Of course. Phoenix! Of course you would hit Kinesium like that. Unlike you, my robots actually listen. However, there are still a few tricks you can teach my robots about being an agent. Just so happened to have one friendly thing.
Hey, Agent Phoenix! Sorry about the elevator, but... No. No, it's that left robot. No, that way was how you drive the truck! Listen, we may not have those pieces, but... You got it. That was a good one. I'll see you soon. Left robot.
Your techniques, unorthodox, are incredibly effective. I'll admit, I underestimated you. It's too bad that mine is gonna collapse and crush your clever little head.
Emergency power.
Well, you can add a giant mining drill to the ever-expanding list of things I didn't worry about until I met you. Never a dull moment with us. I'll see you back at base.
Oh, never found a robot. Oh well.
Here comes your next mission. Do you have your license handy?
How's the weather, agents? In a new and fun discovery previously undisclosed to agency directors, the Kinesium...
I have good news and bad. The truck is just up ahead. Prism may not be driving the truck, but she built it, so it won't be like anything you've ever seen. That Kinesium can't arrive at her factory. Find and steal it quietly. I'm in the van in front of you. Don't worry, I only crashed 3 vans when I was a field agent. So you focus on finding the Kinesium on that truck. Some wires. I'll start drafting an apology letter to our autopilot engineers. Oh, the car is in autopilot because the agency has trust issues. You'll have to find a way around it. When you return the car, we'll tell them you found it like that. Oh, well, you are either very strong or that steering wheel was not attached correctly. Could go either way. Now that you've completely bypassed the autopilot, you should have no trouble catching up to the truck. This entire mission is compromised if they know we're here, so get inside that truck without being seen. I'll tap you into their communications.
Which is why the truck drives itself. That's odd.
What's odd, Dr. P?
Nothing, I think. Just a glitch in the system. Ensure the truck and the Kinesium arrive at the factory safely.
The electricity across the rear door dissipated a little. Those fuses must be part of the locking mechanism.
What happens after we kill Agent Phoenix, Dr. P?
After we kill their top agent, the agency will have no choice but to acknowledge your brilliance. And mine.
Agent, that truck is 10 times bigger than your car. That's not a battle you're going to win.
Dr. P, I just heard something hit the truck.
More than likely debris. Don't worry. Not even the great Agent Phoenix could access that truck.
Dr. P, I'm seeing a Kinesium coolant malfunction.
The Kinesium will stay stable until your arrival. I've ensured nothing like the mines will ever happen again.
Looks like we don't need to make next year's model fire-proof after all.
Oh, flamethrowers are offline now. I think something's going on out there.
A minor malfunction. Keep the autopilot engaged and ensure the Kinesium is secure.
Dr. P, I'm positive I'm hearing scraping sounds. Do we have rats?
If there are rats, don't let them near the Kinesium. Telekinetic rats are the last thing we need. Actually,
Well, who needs a sunroof when you're stealing Kinesium anyway? Apparently not you.
Dr. P, do you think we'll actually be able to kill Agent Phoenix?
a doubt in my mind. Be a dear and move the Kinesium to the back of the truck. I want it ready when you arrive at the factory.
You're running out of time, Agent. Get that Kinesium.
Hello, Phoenix. Figuring out my truck took you long enough. We've been working on upgrades from the moment you and your handler arrived.
My exterior is nearly impenetrable now. You won't crush me with a giant drill.
That's right. Every time you show up, my robots improve. So thanks for your cooperation. I'll take over driving. Go show Agent Phoenix what a real agent looks like. Ooh, I hope they have auto insurance.
And the life insurance.
Handle that robot. I'll go after Prism.
Actually, this is kind of comfy. Oh, except I can't jump. That switch blows up the Earth! No, it... Can you imagine? Watch it! That's my favorite tile! Careful now! Cut all my wires, I'll step down and my laser won't... Oh, that's... Yeah, that's why you do it. Are you using Dr. P's notes I left in there? Aren't they great? Sometimes I look at them because they make me happy. Hey, that's the last wire for my power!
Well done, Agent. Unfortunately, I couldn't keep up with Prism in the truck, but I bet that robot has her factory's location stored somewhere. We'll take it back to HQ to poke around a bit. The incoming capsule has your next mission. When's the last time you wore a wetsuit?